shouts and broken noise, so don't let me fall where I don't belong. I can't go back and lose it all. The moon always feeds the madness, and its tide always pulls me in, deeper into this unrest, further from where I fit. They told me, give change a chance, instead I'm dancing with the minute, and they never told me it would feel so bad. Don't know how much else I can withstand. Wait,
And what get start? Okay, so we're starting. Now I know you guys can't hear the music on the game because I turned that down for copyrighted reasons. DC, I mean. If you guys want, I can play music if you guys want. But we'll get started. Use after water.
Select the
You're
team you
doing the
want to
same.
join.
You know.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to
Okay, give me
change
one
roles
sec.
or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
So we're going to try this and hopefully, one sec, slow. So we're doing preseason. So start point, preseason, coaching, team builder. No, I'd say that. I don't like how they don't have your team logo anymore. They did have it. You know what? I like that. So here's every detail. So here's the settings that I play on. We're playing on all Madden, simulation. That is okay. That's okay. Starter caps off. Pre-registering injuries are off. And then we can't touch any of this. 50 minutes, 25. Okay. So it's all Madden, so that's going to be hard. Let's start.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Here we go. One sec. Lucas, are you in here? Get checking. Okay. I love this guy.
This is the player card. Here you can see your player's
I love
strengths.
this guy so much. He's so young too. So yeah, I think our team is going to win. Okay, let's get go right into sliders that I use for realistic sliders. So I am going to turn off one thing so you guys don't hear the video that I'm watching, cause I don't want you guys. Okay, so let's do all this stuff. Corner 75. So there we go. One sec. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I don't know if we should do any trading.
You have grades for each position that range from A to F. Browse available players to improve your team.
Should we worry about this? You know what? I'll go through them and go pick. Not worthy, not worthy. Yes, no, no. Mhm. Yeah, yes, yeah. Mhm. Mm-mm. No. 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 And if we need someone, we will sign them. But right now, next year we're going to rebuild the whole team. We're going to keep the players that I want and then get rid of the players that we don't truly need. And we will get players that are no trades, no moves yet, till we need to. I'm going to pick some players that we will probably need, or we can get. We're not getting old players, we're going to get younger as our team. Mm, 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 mm. There we go. There we go. No, 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 no. Not much, buddy. We're going to go live for a little bit, maybe a good 2 hours. I don't know. We will see. Might play some Madden. We might play some other game. 10. But right now, we're going to build this team up. Okay, there we go. So, this is the team. If we want to get better, we can choose these guys. Going to let it fly till we need to make a choice. Our overall is a 86. Our offense is a 88. Defense is a 86. We are going to go with coaching lines. So we are going to go with best lines. The puzzle pieces changes. That give us the 88. 88 and 95 looks like the best. 95, 95. So there's our playbook. We are all set. Let's go win. First is warm up. We always have to train.
An offensive and defensive game plan has been pre-selected based on your weekly opponent tendencies. Change your game plan anytime before starting. Each week you can focus train 3 players for extra experience. Once you've made your game plan, choose to start
I
training and
just
head down
went
to the field.
live. I know, I saw. Okay, I really want to get. I want to get him up there. Martin, and yeah, let's do that. Let's train these guys up. So we are going to play now, and we will see.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in, we've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here and execute. Hey, we gotta execute to win.
Okay.
5-8, 5-8.
So we're looking for Z. Make that cut and go. See ya.
Ready, 95-56, 95-56.
Make that cut, go, go, go.
Ready, yellow waiting, yellow waiting.
Good cut.
Ready, yellow waiting.
Let's go.
Ready, you ready?
Ooh, that's not a good play for us.
Ready, yellow waiting, yellow waiting. When I touch.
Catch it.
Ready, 5-9.
Good catch.
Ready, 95-56. Let's touch. Ready, yellow waiting.
Catch it. Good catch.
You know what, man? That was pretty darn good. And you know what really gets me excited? The fact that I know we can get better. You guys have so much room to improve still. That is exciting. Let's go out here and next practice, let's improve.
And there's Silver. Let go. Now our defense is going to be solid.
5-8, 5-8.
Okay.
Ready, 95-56, 95-56.
Keep them behind that line, boys.
Ready, yellow waiting, yellow waiting. Tonight. Ready, yellow waiting.
Don't worry. That doesn't mean we can stop them.
Ready.
We can stop them on the ground.
Ready, yellow waiting.
Going middle.
Ready, 5-9.
Not good, not good.
Ready, 95-56.
Hold them back.
Ready, yellow waiting.
Good try, good try.
Set, 5-8, 5-8.
This is our weakness. Really much our weakness. We should work on this again.
Ready, 95-56, 95-56. Ready, yellow waiting, yellow waiting.
There we go. We got one back.
Ready, yellow waiting.
Good work, boys. Good work. Oof. That's not good. Come on, David. You tried good guy. No, we got one.
Listen up, fellas. I think we all know what today was.
No,
Today
it
simply
wasn't.
wasn't good enough. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to raise our game, today was not good enough. Next practice, I want it better.
See, blonde, we gotta get silver or gold. I don't want no blonde. And now it's game time.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium
Let's
in
go Saints.
Inglewood, California. It's week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
Do the game. It's in the game. Okay, let's go England. Let's go boys.
We'll see Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Drew Brees and
Saints.
the New Orleans Saints. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams.
You know, I'm a little bit late for football, but you know what? Never early.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. And I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set
Drew
in yet.
Brees.
And both teams eyeing a really good
My
start
favorite
to get
quarterback.
things going.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the all-time leader in terms of passing yards in NFL history. Their 41-year-old quarterback.
Okay, let's
Drew
get a
Brees.
nice running play going in here.
Drew Brees anticipated when he injured his thumb against the Rams in week 2 and forced him to miss 5 weeks. The Saints did go 5-0 during his absence.
Run it,
and he
and
came
good.
back, miss a beat.
Yep.
Rallied him to another division title
Good one,
and got him into the
England.
playoffs.
Good.
Late in the season, passed Peyton Manning for the most
One.
career touchdown passes.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit
Good
touchdowns
job,
in his
Ingram.
first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone, but his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield
Good one,
makes
boy.
it hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
Okay, let's see. Let's do another one with England.
So the 39
Yeah.
now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Do another one. Think if we do another one, that will be a good one.
On the ground, this is Kamara. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in
Good
sync,
job,
as
England.
we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense. And someone's going to go for some big yards.
Let's do it. Let's do a full one.
So from Rams
Let's see how
territory
we
now, it's 1st first and 10 at the 47. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, good try, good try.
Downfield and knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver.
We'll do this
And
one.
it's second down.
Yeah, we'll do that. If he gets the wide open pass, we're good. Go.
From the gun, it's Breeze.
Good job. Oh.
And this one incomplete.
Okay, now we have to. Oh, this is a good one for us.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now Breeze on third down. He's going to take another shot here. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does.
Good job.
Because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. But opening drive has knocking on the door, first and goal.
Go.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. He gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play call, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
We're not running it.
Kamara trying again. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's flip or shut up.
No doubt about it.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
Ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, does the head coach think, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Good boys. Good work.
Well, that's a solid opening drive, and nothing fancy there at the end, just pounded in.
That felt like old school football, didn't it? All right, down at the goal line, and not only were they able to punch it in, as you just emphasized, they did it against a goal line defense that's stacked to stop the run. So if you're on that offensive side of the ball, you feel great about yourself right now. You're actually able to dominate a group that expected you to run the ball and still punched it in.
Will Lutz on for the point after.
Let's go.
That's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run.
Good luck playing defense with our defense.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Rams taking the field and leading the way. The man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
Well, it's not unusual for a team to have a little bit of a letdown after appearing in the Super Bowl. And the Rams had that Super Bowl letdown after their loss in Super Bowl 53 to New England. But it might surprise people that quarterback Jared Goff still finished 3rd in the NFL in passing yards at better than 4,600. They just want to see him cut down on the number of interceptions he threw last year.
Good try, good try.
Can elevate their offense yet again.
He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, but it'll be second down. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. He's tied in Tyler Higbee, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done mindset of this drive.
Okay,
They forced a couple big
let's
complete
do
passes,
hold and
bring up a
cover.
3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bring up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give him much run after catch.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. The All-Pro Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that 1st drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are control of things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runners giving too. It appears they all day long to get out here and take off.
On 2nd down, Kamara. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their 1st drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
You're 1 to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good 1st step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams' 19-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
For Kamara. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now they'll throw with Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On the ground, Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And they're good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Makes the score Saints 10, Rams nothing.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 25-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind hiding so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little vertical trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Gun snap for Goff. And that'll be incomplete.
Every now and then, you have some volleyball training actually comes into play as a defender. When a ball's tipped in the air, nice play by the defense, got a hand on it, but when it's in the air, it's up for grabs. And too many times in this league, we've seen great plays happen for an offense as a result of a ball tipped in the air. Guy comes off the back line and spikes it, knocks it to the ground. Don't let him have that opportunity. 2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The New Orleans offense set to take over. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 37 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
8 yards to go.
Now Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Tyler. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas, 43 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. The gun. Here's Goff. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Offensively, you might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for the first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get it back in form. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. Possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away. Harris to return. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They've been off to the races already. A 17-0 lead. Now a chance for more here as they've got it 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Breeze now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Breeze. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And here's Merstead now as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And lead is now 24. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. L.A. readies for its next possession. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. You're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message, there's no panic from him. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Airing it out deep for Smith. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a 1st down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end, was the target. And now it's 2nd down. Running with Kamara. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. At times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Looking here for Smith down. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Well, Drew Brees into his 40s now. Doesn't have the strong arm that he once did, but don't tell this defense that right now.
And boy, that was something to watch, wasn't it? How about the way these guys came out here in the 1st quarter? They really put their stamp on this game early with their play calls, and they certainly look good so far.
Yeah, the next-gen stats showing that at even 57 yards through the air. This defense porous so far in this 1st quarter. They face another 1st and goal. They'll win it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints are pouring it on. Now, 1st quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing, and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, they're stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And the route is on here in this 1st half. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's it's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Gone. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
And incomplete as he was knocked, he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Second and 10. Goff again. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. They do get only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
That's a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on it so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Breeze. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Thomas the intended target. 3rd down here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have and you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
Rams take over 1st and 10.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometime, stack things up, and make it dipped over the runner to find a hole.
Intended for Josh Reynolds. Incomplete. Marcus Williams on the cover.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Here's Johnny Hacker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Here's Johnny Hacker now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Now Callaway on the return. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42.
27-yard line.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball just a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's the backup Winston. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Saints just continue to roll. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
And the Rams getting set to go now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now the 6-year man from Texas, this is Malcolm Brown. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. First throw now for the backup Ortles. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And Tristan Jackson, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Bortles now to throw. He's got this to the tight end, Hopkins. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The Rams on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston going deep. He's got a man. Complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Winston now from the 50. Airing it deep for Fowler. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Benny Fowler, 50 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Yeah, and the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Borstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Malcolm Brown and the Rams offense about set to begin their next drive. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Bortles will try again on 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll have a... Now he's hit.
I don't know.
It's loose. But this will get out of
know.
bounds. Possession will stay the same. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
On first down, it's Brown. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Malcolm Brown, 57 yards. And the Rams do gain a bit of respectability. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was Malcolm Brown who ended it with a touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And able to get this out to the...
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
A look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
First down, Winston. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Winston. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that one hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and long for Winston. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
Malcolm Brown and the Rams offense about set to begin their next drive.
And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield and get the ball in his hands in open space. And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. A good rally to the football keeps them to only a yard, and it's second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
He's going to try and throw on third down. And that will be incomplete.
It's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Time again to see Jameis Winston and this Saints offense.
He's going to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Off the play fake, Winston. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You've got a tight end who can run. You've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over.
And really, you can't have a better situation than this. First and goal at the 1.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. To throw is Bortles. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Bryson Hopkins, the intended receiver.
But it'll be second and goal. A bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Ball's now on third and goal. Fourth down after the New Orleans defense. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Rams 10.
A bottom line, tremendous starting field position. Really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. Some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. It's like he had green on that play.
To Montgomery to begin the drive.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move the 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On second down, Montgomery. And down he'll go at the 25. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And first down.
From the gun, Winston. He'll rifle this one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And this offense is running away with this one. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And the route is on here in this first half. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. In the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. You also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Brown. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially close to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Powerful running. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return.
Their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On play action, Winston. Airing it deep for Fowler. And this physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for the Saints, 1st down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
On the coverage.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This time it's 3rd and 3. James to throw it. And he locates Josh Hill, complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. He's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other, trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd and 7, Winston. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Benny Fowler ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this 1st half. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's something that we got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
They go with Brown. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
up at halftime. I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Third down and 7.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Ty Montgomery and the offense getting set for their next drive. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books. Deal, isn't it? Because that
The
means
O-line.
he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And get his man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Saints. 52
I have
yards.
Lucas.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed,
Is
you
your
have to
hair look?
respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
First and 10, Winston. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch.
Okay.
They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Give me 1 second.
Throwing again, went on second and 10. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
I'm not going to be ending this right away. So, yes, we can talk after.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a
I'm
touchdown.
going to play a different game after
The
this.
catch, and how about the
After
run
half.
after to get it to the end zone?
Lutz to try to add the PAT.
But
And
yeah,
the
we
route
can
is
talk
on
after.
here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown.
Okay.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Okay.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Brown and the Rams offense about set
I'll
to
be
begin
live
their next
tonight,
drive.
too.
He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense? Long handoff.
And that's gonna be
Intercepted.
intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, Pro Bowler, and he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Intercepted.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Following the interception, Winston to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this is the 10th carry for Ty Montgomery. Call it a gain of 4.
I don't care if we're punting it.
Well, forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough time, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Makes the score Saints 69.
So after this game, we're going to play a new game. Okay.
But they do get 3 before they expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis
After
on trying
halftime.
to get points on the board in the last 2
Next
minutes of
is,
the half. They'll be
so
real
after like
excited
18 minutes are gone, we're playing seconds. We're doing
Getting set to go again.
a
Blake
new game.
Bortles marches back onto the field with his offense. If second quarter
might
they're
know what game
down
we're
big
playing.
already, he's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and
Okay,
get the ball in their
halftime.
hands for a while.
If he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. 3 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started less than 1 month from tonight. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for
That's it. Now, I think this saves. Yeah, this saves so we can hop back into the same game. Let me double check. No, it doesn't. I don't know what. Oh well. Give me a second. Okay. You know what? I don't think we are going to play this game. But I'm going to change it up now. Give me a second and I will change the title. Yeah, we're changing it up. Give me 1 second. Lucas, if we want to play, I can tell you what game we're playing. Give me a set though. Okay, so try that. Okay. Give me a sec, Lucas, and do you want to play a game? Lukey? Hmm? Let me know if you want to play a game. Yo, Luke, are you in here? Give me 1 second. There you go, Lucas. Hey.